Let's continue playing Advance Wars when we last left off. New mission. New opponents. New CO. Sorry I'm late. Andy, Max, Special Advisor? Shin, wasn't it? Who are you? My name is Sami. I'm Special Forces Commander. I was supposed to join you earlier, but my last mission ran long. Well, better late than never, right? I'm an Infantry and Mech unit specialist. My units can seize and capture new bases faster than any of our COs. My transport units are top of the line too. Don't hesitate to deploy me and my troops as you see fit. I'm ready for action. Look forward to working with you, Sami. That's the spirit. Oh, I've got some information too. Word is that Olaf's forces are marching towards the Yellow Comet. Let's go get them. Wait a minute, what is that? Mystery opponents. Now, this is actually kind of important who we pick here, because these next 4 missions are against the same army, and if you use all 4 missions as Sami, you get one of their COs in the final mission, and if you fight all 4 of them as Andy, you get the other CO from this empire, and if you don't do either of those things, you have Sami for the last battle. We want to go... Actually, doing it with Andy is actually quite effective and would give us quite an interesting little attack option, but we're going to go with Sami. So she has the command. Sami's debut, Mission 8. And it's Eagle again. In a fog of war battle. You know how good I am at these. I think I've seen these guys before. Do you remember them? Yes, I remember them. Those are like Green Earth troops. I've heard they have an independent battalion around. Maybe this is it. This must be really tough, especially the air units. Outstanding. She and Sami, you both know your stuff. Well, how did you get this intel, Andy? I ran into them once and nothing happened. It was rather dull, actually. Even with Shin's help, that's good work. Way to go, kid. Alright, let's roll. So here we are, Sami. Now all the units are slightly weaker than normal. Her APCs have better defense and move faster, as do her troop transport copters. These are the main strength of Sami, though. The fact that we have these 4 infantry units, which are just about unkillable. Well, no, actually that's wrong. But the mech units are stronger than tank units wielded by Max in terms of attack. They're of course still infantry, so they die just as easily. But that's not too important. Now, first few things we need to do here. There's a lot of oh darn it, we didn't actually kill that second one. That's okay, we can live with that, I think. What I want to do is just sort of get people into position. Now, you see the sort of headquarters is there. If we can get one of Sami's infantry units there alive, we will win. And it's possible to win this reasonably quickly from what I remember. Right, what I'm going to do here is set up a defense there, with an artillery base right behind. We are then going to try load up and capture. So we've got some reasonable vision across there. The one thing I don't particularly want to do is... yeah, we're going to drop one there. That gives us a lot of vision. What I don't particularly want to do is risk things right this early. Fortunately, I've got to move the rockets around there. So at the very least, it will be a trade if they kill my mid-tank. Next up, we're going to send this tank along this way. Or do we? We'll hide it there. You can get the transport copter. You can head there. Now, it's tempting to go and kill this one off, but we don't know where any of his units are, and I'd much prefer to have my battlecopters on a counter-attack rather than a direct attack. So I'm going to leave things like that and see where Eagle goes. Alright, Star Army, Andy's troops. This time we'll be beaten by Andy and his ilk. We'll crush them with one stroke. Here come the fighters. In fact, there comes the bomber. Thankfully they put the bomber right next to where a fighter is, and it wasn't quite enough to kill the anti-air, but I'd imagine that anti-air is finished. That's not a help either, actually, but at least it's not heavily damaged. Right. Now what I'm going to do with this first one, because it's basically dead, I'm going to use it to make sure of things, and then I'm going to move that there and fire. Alright, one wounded bomber. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to use my fighter to kill it, but I suppose that was a little ambitious. Okay. Can at least kill you if I so choose, but I think I'll do that with a battlecopter rather than waste a missile shot. Especially as there's other things nearby, especially that bomber. Alright, you can't get anywhere useful. You're going to move there to cover the bomber. I'm going to move the mid-tank at the moment. You can go there. Right, time for Sami's advantage to come into its own. Sami takes any building or headquarters at 50% extra rate. Now, most of the time this will still mean 2 turns, but it's guaranteed 2 turns. It's 2 turns a lot more often and much more reliably most of the time. Because even if this mech unit gets attacked, as it probably will do, it'll have enough hit points to probably survive and capture the city anyway. This is Sami's big advantage, and what I'm going to do here is try and bring that tank in to attack this. Which shouldn't be too difficult, actually. I'm going to resupply those, I'm going to leave that where it is, and I'm going to move this back as well. With my other infantry, actually. Yeah, I'm going to move that round to here. I'm going to move that back round to here. Might not be the best move at all at this stage, but for now that's what we'll go with. And we'll have the fighter kill the bomber. I would imagine that fighter's actually in a bit of trouble where it is, but we'll see. It's not as if I can move this to within range anyway, so alright, end turn. And here come Eagle's troops, and I thought there'd be a fighter along somewhere. 4-9. Oh, and a backup bomber. Now this is where you'll note the AI has cheated slightly, because it didn't have a way of seeing that was there, based on the Fog of War rules. Oh no, actually no, that one was out in the open. Oops. But the AI does occasionally cheat like that. Which is fine, you just have to be aware it's going to do that. Right. Now Sami's power is quite a good one. And it's one I'll probably be saving. But it doubles the movement rate for infantry and mech units, and terrain costs become 1. So basically they move over any terrain as if it's nothing, and... Oh, damn it. I think I've messed up slightly here by not having this... If I'd moved that round, that would have gone, what? 1, 2, 3... Still wouldn't have been enough, but oh well. Alright, artillery, fire, kill. What I do want to do is I want to protect this unit if I can. I'm going to attack that and kill that off. A little bit of a risk involved by doing it that way round, I suppose, but... Oh, darn it. This could turn out to be a bit of a disaster now. Because I don't have a lot that's going to harm that anymore. That moves forward and kills that. so the furthest forward I can move this is to there. What does your attack range wear off? Right, so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to have you run off and do some damage to this. We don't have a lot of way of repairing it anyway, so I might as well try and just do maximum damage to this bomber. Takes it to 2. And now we'll slowly creep that forward. Right. Let's get some capturing done, because we might need to repair some things now. I'm actually going to move that round to there for now. Just for sort of mild disruption. Here comes Eagle double move then. This crit is going to hurt. There's one transport copter gone, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's both gone actually. Alright, come on. Oh, it doesn't have a lot left. At least it doesn't have a lot of air units left, I suppose. Now, this is at half power, but... Ugh. That's annoying! That's annoying. It might not be half power anymore, actually, but the only plus point is I've at least killed it off. Goodbye, fighter. And I can use you to go down there and go goodbye. Right, so how much of the map have we still got to cover, really? We've got both our battle copters still up, which I suppose is something. What I really want to do now is just find out where his other units are. I am going to actually start conquering some of these buildings, though. So yeah, even at wound 8, I think they'll still capture a city in 2 turns. Yeah, we're going to play this a little slower, I think. And I can move you up, and you up. And turn. Yeah, there's another fighter. Goodbye, battlecopter. Well, I thought it was a good thing that we're keeping those alive, but apparently that didn't quite work out for us. There's their battlecopters. We're playing this brilliantly well, aren't we? Right. I do want to kind of strike... Oh, damn it. This is a problem, actually. So I can move that into there, which gives me enough. Alright, we're going to use our power up. Okay, double time it is. We can now move you to there. Trapped, we found where that is. Fortunately, it's in a place I can't attack it, so there's no point in doing a lot else to it. Just going to have to ignore it. As much as that is possible. So we know we're already in a woods here, so it shouldn't be able to attack that. And goodbye to the copter. Next thing, I think I'm debating rushing that forward, but I'm actually going to wait. Shift that to there. See, we're getting to the point where I can consider things at the moment. Gonna capture that. Gonna capture this. Let's go move you forward to there. Let's move you forward to there. You up as well, and we'll keep things like this, I think. Thankfully, I know from this then that that two fighters are out of range of each other. So if it moves any closer, I can at least strike with that. Yeah, I figured that one. And therefore, I'm going to say goodbye. Alright, got to be approaching the point. I'm trying to remember what he's got actually hauled up at the back next to his base, because that's going to be the big one here. Because I can put an infantry on there, but I've got an odd feeling it won't last very long. So I'm going to try and find out in the next couple of turns or so. In the meantime, advance onwards. Let's get some things repaired, and let's get you moving on up. I'm kind of half hoping I'm going to attract something from that, but we'll see. Units, but not a lot of them by the look of it. Right. Nothing. This is where I could do with a second unit, actually, so... yeah, it saves it a turn doing this. Those two are fine. That moves up there. It'll cover nicely. That can fly up there and just be the sort of final check on what's going on up here. Here comes a tank, and that's going to kill both my units off. Huzzah. That's annoying. And just for that, I'm going to artillery and bombard you to death. Right, we can then move you around there, so that's definitely covered that off. You're around there and can see everything that you're currently in range of. You can move up to there. You are going to move up to there. You're going to shuffle closer. Right, I think we're ready to try this now. I could really do with my power being charged up. I'm going to regret not having that. Okay, time for some exploring then. Tank's got reasonable vision actually, so... I've got an odd feeling I've about walked into a mass load of air units, haven't I? And just in case I have, I'm going to cover the missile slightly, and that's running out of things. I don't believe that path is clear for one moment, but let's go for it. Come on in, what's attacking? There's a bomber. I knew there'd be one around. Bomber says goodbye to mid-tank. Battlecopter says goodbye to artillery. Well, I managed to sacrifice all of my units for ultimate glory, so I suppose I'm on form there. On the plus side, 2 fully set up units means that this is going to be short. Bomber down to 1, and we'll be dead if it stays anywhere near us. In fact, that's actually given us it. Yeah, power's not the same as it is in later versions, because in later versions, her max power automatically takes buildings. There we go. So you can't have a lot of units left, but you've got some at least. And since we have near double units, yeah, that's fine. The important thing is, so you can cover the infantry to the infantry, so if we need to, we can merge those two back up. Next thing, we need to actually make some advancing-like manoeuvres. Oh, virtually nothing left, but oh well. I didn't use my power, did I? Ah! Either way, he apparently has nothing to do with his power. Here we go. That's what I meant to use to actually cover my positions above a bit. Yeah. It's a shame, really, because it's such a... It helps out a lot, the second ability in the second game, and later games, actually. Just being able to also take buildings. It means you can sneak around for victory. You got beaten by Andy again. Who are you calling Andy? Yeah? I think I'll take offense at your mistake. Do I look like a boy to you? Who are you? My name's Sami. I'm an Orange Star CO. I lost to a girl? You're careless, that's why you keep losing. I don't think you're ready for war. You need to get back to basic training. Excuse me, Orange Star CO Sami. Yes? I'd like to apologize for my behavior. It was inappropriate. Oh, okay. I vow by my lucky goggles that the next time we meet I will do better. Now I'll take my leave. Farewell. Wait a minute. No said you could leave. Come... He's gone. Looks like a pretty decent guy after all. Now it's on the Yellow Comet. Oh, maybe it is the Yellow Comet missions first. I don't know. We got an A rank. First time we've done that in ages, and it's mostly due to the fact we sacrificed a lot of units that we didn't get the S, I'd imagine. There's something else what the coins are for, so I think I'll show that off, actually. Remember to. First of all, save data. Ah, no spoilers, no spoilers. Get me out of here. No, I don't want spoilers. How do I get out of here? There's a way out of here, I know there is. Oh, darn it. Oh, well, either way, the next mission is against Canby, and I will get the start of the briefing stuff recording later. Either way, use it in war rooms to go and do stuff and things. So, until next time then.